What's up, y'all? I'm Todd McCullough with TMAC Fitness. Thanks for joining us on another killer 20-minute workout. Today we're joined by big boy here, BG. What's up? Billy and I go back to our University of Florida football days, and Billy is a police officer now up in Ventura County. Really proud of this guy. Meet his beautiful wife, Miss Lauren here. Proud mother of 2 kids, former volleyball player, and today is her birthday. 21? 21, exactly. Guys, they do the TMAC 20 workouts, and I really wanted to share them with the community at home, and just let you know that busy mom and dads just like you are committing to their wellness to know that it makes them better husband, better father, better wife, and more productive at work, just like you're doing right now. So really honored to have you guys join us. You're welcome. Let's start off in down dog. So if those of you who are new to down dog, hands are straight ahead or slightly turned out. Feet are straight ahead or slightly turned in. Just pedal out the feet real quick, just kind of waking up the body. Good. Warm up. Go ahead and straighten both legs. Drive the thighs all the way back. All the way back. Still in down dog. Still in down dog. Try to curl the toes up as you push the heels flat. Now shift forward, high plank. Now we're going to lower down for a push-up. Lower down. Press back up. Come back to down dog. A few breaths here. Again, those of you at home, feel free to go to your knees anytime we're in a push-up position. Shift forward, high plank. Lower down, halfway. Push up. Press back up, exhale back. Start linking movement to breath. Shift forward, high plank. Lower down, push up. Exhale up. Good, push back, down dog. Let's take 2 more of those. Shift forward, high plank. Take your push up. Exhale back, down dog. Try to create more space in the spine every time in down dog. 1 more. Shift forward, high plank. Lower push up. Exhale, press all the way up. Good, come back to down dog. Now this time, shift forward again to high plank. We're gonna take a 5 count down to our stomach. So 5, real slow, 4, 3, 2, 1, let it all go. Now arms go out in front. We're gonna do a little low back work here. Opposite leg and opposite arm lift, and back down. Nice and slow, lift, and back down. Take a few of these, just linking movement to breath. Again, really important, especially if we do this first thing in the morning, that we engage our lower back muscles. Let's take a few more of those. Gaze is straight ahead, not up. Relax the neck, big BG. Now let's lift legs and arms together. All up together, lift. Again, don't look up and pinch the neck. Gaze is straight ahead. From the sternum, lift a little higher. Come back to your breath. Stay with it, stay with it. A few more breaths. Good. Exhale down. Take the chin to the right. Make a pillow with your hands, just like this. And we're just going to bend the knees, windshield wiper the legs. Let the low back warm up. Should feel nice and good on the sacrum. Good. Let's come back to down dog. Should feel a little bit more space now in the spine. Stay there. Learn to breathe it out. Again, press those hands firm, drive the thighs back, step the right foot through, do a little hip flexor stretch. Take the right foot, walk it out to the right side of the mat. Pull the right hip back, lengthen the spine. Now take both hands inside the right foot, just kind of rock back and forth. Just let that hip go on. Like I said, Lauren here is a former volleyball player. Got to warm up those hips before we crank up the workout here. Now, we're going to face the window over here. We're going to turn the right foot in, left foot in. We're just going to kind of rock back and forth. So bend the knees, rock back and forth. Just getting the hip flexors, the groin, all that kind of warmed up a bit. Nice and easy. You guys are doing great. Good. Both feet turn back towards the front of the mat. Step back, high plank. Exhale back, down dog. Now this time, step the left foot through. Take the left foot again, walk it out to the side of the mat, pull the left hip back, both hands come down inside, just kind of rock back and forth a little bit, getting those hips. Stay with it. Good, push back, down dog. A few breaths here. Now we're going to inchworm the feet up a little bit. We're going to lift the right leg up, take a few handstand hops, get the heart rate going, get a little blood flow to the shoulders. Nice and easy. No need to try to kick all the way up right now. Still warming up the body. Good. Come back to down dog. Now walk the hands all the way back to the feet. Deep yoga squat. Toes are about 10 degrees out. elbows come down inside. I don't want you resting up here. So even if you have to raise your butt up just a little bit, that's fine. We want to really open up these hips. Again, this whole sequence is really designed to help create a little blood flow to the hips and low back. So for those of you at home with low back issues, this is a great warm-up to do. All right, so we're gonna flow through this one more time, this time a little faster. So straighten both legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, walk back to down dog. Shift forward. Feel free to go to your knees. Take a push-up. Exhale back, down dog. Now let's start picking up the pace. Shift forward, push-up, exhale back, down dog. Go ahead and take 3 more of those on your own. A little faster now, warming up the body. Doing great. Good, let's meet back in down dog. Stay in down dog. Let's go ahead and get into that hip flexor now on the right side. Step the right foot through, both hands inside. Just kind of rock back and forth. Again, now let's turn to a straddle. Pivot the feet and just kind of rock and sway a little bit. Open up the hips. Just get a little blood flow going. Doing great. Those at home, again, we're just warming up the body, getting ready for some work. Turn both feet back, facing the front of the mat, top of a push-up. Top of a push-up, just like this. Step back, exhale back, down dog. Step the left leg through. Just get the hip flexor on the right side here. Just rock back and forth. Good, just like that. Nice and easy. Step back, down dog. Now, let's walk the feet up a few inches again for some handstand hops. This time, put the weight on the right foot, lift the left leg up, take a few hops at home. Again, nice and easy. Make sure you don't have any kids around you're going to kick or a coffee table. Just warming up the body a bit. We're going to finish this warm-up with a good deep yoga squat hold. Really let those hips open up. So both feet come down. Walk your hands back to a deep yoga squat. Again, toes are 10 degrees out. You really want to be able to wiggle those toes up, just like this. Elbows are inside, so you're going to be here almost a minute now. Really time to dial things in, check in, get ready to flip the script. So as we say here, get your mind right, brother. It's about to be some fun. So this guy does raids and undercover work, bust through doors here with a gun. I imagine this is pretty easy for you, man. From a stressful environment. No pressure, brother, no pressure. For those of you at home, we have a lot of people in the military, firefighters, we have a lot of cops, a lot of teachers, and you know, based on my family background, with my father being a cop, my brother's a cop, my mom being a teacher, really want to say thank you, and it's an honor and privilege to serve you and your families and everything you do for us, so thank you. A few more breaths. Good. Go ahead and straighten the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Good. Walk back to a top of a push-up now. Time to crank it up, brother. Top of a push-up. Let's go. We're going to do a burpee reverse lunge. So we lower down, push up. We jump up to an athletic squat position. Drop the right leg. Good. Come back to an athletic position. We drop the left knee. We tap. We come back to an athletic position. We jump up. Let's do that again. So we're back at a burpee. We lower down, push up, we jump up. We drop the right knee. We drop the left knee. We load the hips. We jump up. Now take it a little faster. Go for it on your own. Those of you at home, you want to take a modification. Feel free to do the push-up on your knees. They're doing the advanced version here. Again, another modification if you have some low back issues is you can always drop to your knees like this. Step, step, press your hands, press up, and come back to a push-up position. This is the advanced one. 5, 4, 3, keep going, BG, 2, 1. All right, shake it out a little bit. Now we're gonna do an isometric yoga pose, and I love this because it allows you to come back to your breath when your heart rate's up. So step the right foot forward, back leg is back. Good, wide stance like we had earlier, right? Inhale, arms come up. Good. Now I want you to really bend this right knee. We warmed up those hips for a reason. Try to almost get that thigh parallel with the knee here. You can even bend that back knee if you want. Stay with it. Good. So arms come up. Try to create a little space in the back. Relax the neck. Get wide with the neck. And then let the arms come up and we draw the shoulder blades back. Good. And those of you at home, keep your arms up. I want you to think of this. We want to lift the belly up as we push the low back down. So we have our hips kind of tilted like this. Set a little deeper, stay with it. Now we're going to go back to our burpees modification here in just a second. The burpees with the lunge. Good. Come back, down dog. You know the drill now. Let's get after it. Shift forward. Take your burpee. Jump up, athletic position. We drop the right knee. We drop the left knee. We load the hips. We jump. Let's go. Come on, BG. Come on, nice and easy. Yep. Boom. Now the boy. Boom, jump with it. Stay with it. Stay with it, be under control. Load and go. Stay with it, brother. Guys, those of you at home, really important we keep the weight back in the hips. When we load, a lot of you at home, I'm watching your videos, you're loading the quad, there's too much pressure on the knee. You wanna make sure the weight's in the glutes. You've got 15 seconds, stay with it. Keep moving, keep breathing, you're almost there. 10 seconds. Again, these are the advanced workouts. I'm trying to bring you to your breaking point and then push you a little bit further. Make you dig deep in everything you do. Good, couple deep breaths. Get ready for that crescent pose on the left. We already got the sweat going, my man. My man's doing work over here, I love it. So left foot forward, wide stance, don't be on a tightrope. Lunge down. Stay with it. Easy, see if you can lower that leg a little bit. Make sure at home that knee's not buckling in. We wanna wrap the thigh around just like this. The knee should be tracking the second toe. Take a deep breath, set it a little lower. I want these arms here so we can relax the neck. So again, those of you at home, the neck should be wide. We wrap the triceps, we draw the shoulder blades back down. Remember, pivoting with the hip, we tuck the tailbone, we lift with the belly. 10 seconds, stay with it, come back to your breath. You're going to your third round now of the burpee variation. In 3, 2, 1, down dog real quick guys, down dog. Flush it out, stay here. Couple breaths, get ready, you gotta flip the switch. So shift forward, high plank. Your burpee variation, go for it. Jump up, drop the right knee, drop the left knee, load the hips, good. Those of you at home, I want you to be able to tap that knee if you can on these reverse lunges. Be under control. Again, weights here in the hip, just like this, opposite arms here. And same thing, we're jump. The hip, weights in the hips, we jump up. Stay with it. Again, these are two rock star parents, just like a lot of you at home, that make a commitment every morning when they first get up to take care of their mind and their body so they can give their best to their kids and their place of work. Stay with it. You're doing awesome, brother. Come on. 10 seconds. BG, let's go, brother. Come on. Those of you at home, I need you to flip the script and go. I know you're tired. The workout is designed to make you tired. Stay with it. Good. Stand up. Shake it out real quick, brother. Shake it out. Good. Right leg goes forward. And next yoga part here. Runner's pose. Again, wide stance. Hover the chest over the right thigh. Palms down. Now take your thumbs, externally rotate them, slightly pushing the pinkies down. Long spine. Stay with it. Keep bending that right knee. You want to be a flat back as much as you can. Try to square the hips. Good. Try to pull that right hip back. Now, gaze forward, and then you're just going to float on the right leg. Back leg's in the air. Micro bend of the knee so we don't hyperextend. Again, also want to make sure that knee isn't buckling in and it's tracking the second toe. Long spine. Lift that left leg up, Billy. Press against my hand all the way in the back. Palms are down. Engage those back muscles. Square off the hips. Stay with it. Slow breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, guys. Switch it out real quick. Burpee variation again. You've got this. Give me another one. Let's go. Come back to down dog. Let's go. Shift forward. Take your push up. Jump up. Drop the right knee. Drop the left knee. Load the hips and go. Go for it. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Push. Push. Those at home. Let's go. Flip the script and let's go. Attaboy, BG. Come on. Stay with it. Stay with it. Load the hips and go. Keep going. 30 seconds. The way you attack this is the way you're going to attack today. Know that. Everything you got, the way you do this workout is going to translate to the rest of the day. This is why we push you. This is why we challenge you. These are the advanced workouts. 15 seconds. This workout is supposed to make you tired. Most people quit right now. I need you to dig deep, pull everything you can, and finish. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Check it out. Warrior 3 on the left. Starting that runner's pose. Everyone take a deep breath at home. Exhale that stuff out. Wide stance, long spine, palms are down. Good. Try to hover that chest over that thigh. Stay with it. Long, deep breaths. Again, why I love mixing in HIIT training with isometric holding, because it trains you to control the breath under stressful times. Float the right leg back, staying on the left leg. Again, this guy's a cop. They're on every day, one call during the most stressful situation you can ever imagine. During those stressful times, those that can take that moment between stimulus and response will often sometimes save a guy like this life, and also for your business situations, in terms of taking things personal or any type of feedback from your spouse. Again, that gap between stimulus and response, we're training it right now for a reason. Awesome. Stand up, shake it out. Great job. A little bit of side plank shoulder work. So good. Wrist underneath shoulder, side plank. Let's go. Advance. We take the top hand over towards the front of us, reach towards me, pinky down, thumb up. We float the left leg in the air. We take the left knee to the left elbow. We engage. We come back out. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Lauren, go ahead and drop to your knee real quick. Show this on your knee. Left leg's in the air. We engage. Exhale back. Nice and easy. Good. Stay with it. 10 seconds. Take whatever works best within your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Down dog real quick. Release in the back. Shift forward, high plank. Now same thing on the left side. Really important now. Side plank builder, rotate to the left side. Good. The wrist is underneath the shoulder. Fingers are pointed straight ahead. Take that hand forward. Bring opposite knee to opposite elbow. Keep those hips up the best you can. Slower the better. Stay with it. Great. This is great, Lauren. Good. Make sure that wrist is more underneath the shoulder now so we're not hyperextending the shoulder. Shift that weight forward more. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. A little bit of core work to finish, guys. You're almost home. Let's go ahead, sit here, low boat. Really important at home. You're pressing the belly button in. Those with low back issues, put the feet flat or just bend the knees. We're gonna lift all the way up, pull the feet in, knees in. Good. We're coming back down. Lauren, show the modification, just like this. Her hands are down. BG and I are here, just like this. What's important is the belly button is pressing flat. Don't rush this. And when you pull, you wanna make sure the pull comes from the core. You're not using momentum. Again, anytime you feel pain in the back, put the hands down and just go here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let it loose real quick. Shake it out. We got some bicycles. Show you the advanced person first. Hands behind the head. Feet go straight out. We're going to take the right foot, the right knee to the left elbow. We squeeze, tap the elbow outside the right knee. Left leg stays flat. Right leg meets. We pause. We bring the left knee to the right elbow. We engage. We pause, back and forth. Modification, you simply bicycle it back. I don't mind you bicycling back, but I want you to be under control. I want you to make sure the belly button is pressing all the way through your low back into the mat. 3, 2, 1. Good. Legs come in the air. Hands behind the head. Cross the ankles. We're taking the sternum straight up. Elbows stay wide. We engage the core, chin up, back down. Engage, back down. Stay with it. Now I'm going to enjoy this because Billy used to be a big offensive lineman and I used to play football against him. We had to hit our heads a lot, so I'm going to punch him real quick. So I want you to imagine I'm punching your core at home. Engage and release. Engage, release. I'm enjoying this, Billy. I hope you are, brother. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go through those one more time. We're going to finish with the bicycles. So legs out, legs in. Let's begin. Modification, we start here, under control. Work within your body, advanced. We're here. What I don't want to see at home is you're using your momentum to pull you up. I want to make sure your core is pulling you up. Again, any pain in the back, The hands come to the side, and we pull in here, just like Lauren's doing an awesome job. Stay with it. Stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bicycles. Last thing you got, let's go. Shoot the legs out, finish strong. Hands behind the head, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Bring the right foot out, pause, bring it in. Nice and slow. This is it, this is your last exercise. Finish strong. Stay with it, press that belly button in. I don't mind if the legs lift up as long as the low back is flat. Stay with it, guys. You have 15 seconds. Again, this is only a 20-minute workout. You've got this. I'm so proud of you. Stay with it. 10 seconds. Again, slow and controlled is how you get a strong core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, you two. Awesome job of those at home. We're gonna finish with a little cool down and stretch. All right, guys, let's work our way back to down dog. Awesome job, 20 minutes. Pretty efficient training there, brother. Good, from down dog, let's step the right foot through, drop the back knee down. Again, a lot of hip work in this workout today. Both hands on the hip, kind of like first grade baseball pitcher, like your son Hudson today. Their kid had a baseball game today. How awesome is that? And they still came and did this workout with you guys. Arms come up. Now, again, we're doing this stretch. We prepped it earlier, right? Stay with it. I want you all to take your hands on your hips, push from your thumbs, your tailbone down, and with your index fingers, lift the belly up. Feel that pulling action here, and then just settle it deeper. Good. Always be mindful of that position of your low back. Straighten the right legs, push the hips back again, curl the toes up. As you keep pushing the hips back, just fall forward and let it fall where it falls. Again, keep curling the toes up. If you need to take a micro bend in the knee, that's totally fine. Now let the toes go to the right, a little IT stretch. Again, pull those toes back towards you. Good. Now place the right foot down. Both hands come down inside again, just like this. Right foot's flat, Billy, just like that. Now you can stay here. If you have the mobility, no worries if you don't. Keep both hands down inside. We reach back. Left hand goes down, Billy. We reach out with the opposite hand. Good. We don't want you hurting the knees, so just Billy, just put both hands back down just like this. And stay here, perfectly fine. Come back, down dog. Lengthen the spine. Same thing the other way, just how we kind of started, but from a knee, position on your knees. So step the left foot through, back knee drops. Inhale, come up. Again, I want to emphasize this pelvic tilt here. So take your hands on your hips. Take your hands on your hips, guys. Take your thumbs, press down, and then draw up from the belly. And you may not go as deep, but now you're really getting into the hip the way we want. Now you can lean forward, arms come up. Good. It's better to do this correctly and just go slightly into it than dip into the low back. That's not what we're looking for. Hands come down, straighten the left leg, curl the toes up, pull the hips back, and slowly forward. You can reverse the grip of the hands if you want. You got tight forearms, you type on the keyboard a lot. Let the toes fall out to the left. Stay with it, get that IT band. Good. Now place the left foot flat, both hands come down inside. Good. Stay here, and if you want an advanced version, take the left hand, reach back, grab the foot, and then open up the chest and look to the side. Great. Stay with it. Give it a little more of a squeeze, and let it go. Take child's pose real quick. All that work is done. We're going to finish with a little seated 4-point meditation. Just let the nervous system switch over as we go about our days. Good. Come to a seated position. Awesome job. So, again, don't overthink the meditation and prayer. Just take a moment to connect in a way that resonates with you. We're going to take this 4-part meditation. Each part's only about 30 seconds to 45 seconds. So just get comfortable, eyes closed. Just feel how amazing the body is right now after all the work you did. So the first part is just taking a moment of gratitude, right? Got a roof over your head, family, friends. I want you to make it specific today. Maybe it's a child, maybe it's a loved one, your health. Just taking a moment of gratitude. Now the second phase, we're going to lift up a loved one. Imagine that person going about their day with a glowing light kind of hovering over them. And just pour blessings upon them. See a big smile come across their face. I often share two of my brothers, a police officer. I see him coming home from a long day of work, hugging his two kids as he pulls into the house. I know that gives him a lot of joy. Why don't you just pour blessings on that loved one right now? I'm a big believer that we're all connected. This is a very powerful moment. Now the third phase, we're going to go to a visualization. What does success look like today? Maybe it's an important meeting at work, a sale that you want to go, you want to close. Maybe it's spending time with your family today. See that happen now. And then when you see it, I want you to think of what that feels like. Have that experience now. Let it flow through you. And finally, last phase, just be present, be still. Listen to the sounds of the room, the rise and the fall of the breath. Thoughts are going to come in and out of the mind. Imagine those as like a balloon. They come in, you pop the balloon, and you just let it slide by, and just come back to the breath. You know, I like to share before, someone shared with me that often when we're praying, it's as if we're talking to God. When we're meditating, we're creating a space to hear God. Be still. Slowly bring some awareness back to the body. Open the eyes. Pull the hands to prayer. God bless. Have an awesome day. Guys, come on up for the good stuff. Love it, brother. All the sweat. Good job. Happy birthday. Guys, for those of you at home, for more TMAC 20 workouts, go to TMAC Fitness. And thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Have an awesome day.